All right, everybody, we got 74 orders going out, totaling a little over $3,000 in sales. Stick around to the end of the video and find out what sold. This Gap wool sweater sold for $14 plus shipping. This is a vintage men's Charvel shirt. It is corduroy. I average my buy costs throughout the year, and I think that is very helpful to do as a reseller so you're not so worried about your cost of goods. And right now I'm sitting at about a $175 per item. So you need to really take that into consideration so you're able to judge accurately your margins and what you are willing to let items go for. These vintage BDG corduroy pants sold for $24 plus shipping. This is a really cool sale here. This is a vintage Ralph Lauren pearl snap t-shirt. Kind of the square type pearl snaps. And sold for $42 plus shipping. This Ralph Lauren wool scarf sold for $20 plus shipping. Most of these items came from a storage unit buyout that I did back in June. You can check out the video here where it goes more in detail on how I found those units. Now you may be asking yourself,
Bo, how did you find those storage units? I'm wondering how you went about that process.
well, there's over 50,000 storage unit warehouses here in America. So in my opinion, I would start calling every unit that is local in your area and start asking questions. Hey, do you do storage unit auctions? Do you have any storage units that have been left unattended? This is a Lucky brand thermal and it sold for $30 plus shipping. This motherhood shirt sold for $9.95 plus shipping. All right, so this is a bulk order here of 2 women's jeans sold for $10 plus shipping. I heavily discount my items if they have been in my inventory for over 3 months. So 3 months to 6 months gets a 30% to 40% markdown sale. And anything over like 8 months to 12 months gets like a 50 to 75% markdown sale. So I'm actually really excited to start clearing out more of my older inventory from 6 to 8 months ago, and I'm happy just to get rid of it so I can reinvest those profits back into more items that have higher sell-through rates. These Abercrombie & Fitch men's selvage denim jeans sold for $48 plus shipping. Vintage Levi's silver tab jeans sold for $71 plus shipping. This Adidas Climalite running shirt sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, so another combo order here of 2 Tommy Hilfiger knit sweaters that are vintage, new with tags, sold for $75 plus shipping through the global shipping program. This Calvin Klein men's cardigan sold for $17 plus shipping. This vintage Western pearl snap Ralph Lauren t-shirt sold for $40 plus shipping. What do you know? Some socks sold. 6 pairs of Kenneth Cole socks sold for $10 plus shipping. All right, so this is an amazing sale. Arc'teryx, as we know, as resellers, is one of the best brands that you can ever find when you are reselling. This jacket is new with tags, made in the early 2000s, sold for $300 plus shipping. And I believe the model was a Sigma AR. So if you ever find this while you're outsourcing, pick it up. So if you ever find Oakley vintage shoes out in the wild, pick them up. Let me show you why. So these are Oakley chop saw boots made in early 2000s. They were slightly used, slightly worn, and they still sold for $308 plus shipping. These vintage Eastland casual shoes sold for $89 plus shipping. All right, if you want to see what else is selling in our eBay store, I'll put a playlist right here. Peace.